Hello guys, welcome back to weekly football updates with Omar. And in today's video, we'll be talking about 3 to 4 teams I've chosen. Uh, Stay tuned. It's gonna be a fun video today, and don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't, and turn on the notification bell. So guys, in today's video, we'll mainly be focusing on the topics I've chosen. So let me just state them on the side here. We have Arsenal, West Ham, Newcastle, and Tottenham. So you might be wondering why these teams. So I was thinking, let me go a bit in depth. Let me look back at the fixtures. Let me explain everything, like how their run is going. Are they consistent or are they in threat of relegation? So stay tuned. So guys, we've started the Newcastle United segment. So Newcastle United, from their last four fixtures, they have managed a 3-1 win against Aston Villa, a 4-4 draw against Luton Town, a 3-2 win against Nottingham Forest, and a 2-2 draw against Bournemouth, which was yesterday. So, as I see Newcastle, you may see on the thumbnail, I've put quote unquote Howe in danger, Eddie Howe in danger. Well, I think he might be in danger if he goes on a very bad run. But now that I'm looking at things, he's managed 2 draws and 2 wins, which is good. But then for the expectations of Newcastle, they want to win week in week out, and with the players they have, they should be doing that. They have a very strong midfield. They have an okay defense, Portman and Shea. I think what's letting them down is Nick Pope. He's injured, so they're relying on Dubravka, and he hasn't had that much experience playing after he left United. He was mostly on the bench, so he's just come fresh, and he's making a lot of mistakes. As yesterday, he slipped against uh, against Bournemouth, so which led to Bournemouth scoring. So I think that's what's letting them down. They're conceding a bit too many goals, and overall, the attack is also decent. They have Anthony Gordon, Isak, Almiron. There was rumors that Almiron was going to Al Shabab. So in depth, I think Newcastle are not in danger. But then, if they do go on a run which consists of losses and draws, I feel like Eddie Howe will be gone, and the team will also be in a position in the table which the owners don't expect them to be. So let me know in the comment section down below. What position will Newcastle finish the season, and will Eddie Howe get sacked? Let's move on to the next segment. So guys, we've now moved on to West Ham. So West Ham, in the last 5 fixtures, they have had a 2-2 draw against Sheffield United, a 1-1 draw against Bournemouth, a 3-0 loss against Man United, 6-0 loss against Arsenal, and a 2-0 loss against Nottingham Forest. So that's a total of 3 losses and 2 draws. I am worried for David Moyes. I think the sack is coming near for him if he does not improve his his stats, if he does not get the wins which he needs to at least say he's in a good position. The 2-0 loss against Forest was recent. That was yesterday. They would have prevented. Ariola was making good saves. They would have, if they had just had enough attacking, if they thought boldly and then attack more, like hurt Nottingham Forest defense, I think they would have won the game. But I just feel like maybe the players, they don't have enough passion to play or something like that, or they're just tired. But then overall, I think they want to win, but then it can't happen. Maybe if they attack, maybe they shot go off target or something like that. They're in a good position in the league, they are dropping places, with teams winning, going up places, them dropping, and then if they win, they go up places like that. So I think if they just get a few wins, it'll be good for them. They do have very good players. They have Paqueta, they have Ariol at the back. They have Aged, they have Zuma, they have Sufa. They have these good players. They have experienced players. They have talent. Calvin Phillips, he isn't becoming that reliant. Got a red card yesterday, making a few mistakes here and there. And I feel that the new West Ham have to up their game if they want to get European football for next season. So guys, The next segment of the video is Tottenham Hotspur. It is written on the thumbnail, they're not consistent. And I'm gonna explain why in this segment. Before you think, what is he saying? Why is he saying Tottenham are not consistent? It's because they concede too many goals and they win very late on. They're losing and then they come back, but then they don't keep they don't want to keep that clean sheet. So from the last four fixtures, 3-2 win against Brentford, 2-2 draw against Everton, 2-1 win against Brighton, and a 2-1 loss against Wolves. That was yesterday also. Joao Gomez scored a brace, and I feel that Tottenham do have a problem of conceding a lot of goals, especially in the first half and halfway through the second half. They concede a lot of goals and then they start to come back. And then once they complete the comeback, everyone's like, "What a miracle! What a comeback!" But then the hard truth is, I think the defense isn't working at all. They have Van der Ven, they have this maybe a few mistakes in the midfield, a few mistakes in the attack, a few mistakes from the goalkeeper. But then they do need to realize that they need to work on the defense. Ange Postecoglou is doing a good job, but then he needs to work on his defense. You guys might be thinking what rubbish he's talking about. I'm actually talking the truth. They need to work on the defense if they want to go up in the league table and if they want to concede less goals. And they're in a good position in the league. I think the fifth or sixth place. I'll put up the Premier League table when we're discussing the Premier League table. And yeah, let's move on to the last segment of this video. So guys, the last part, I kept it for very last, is Arsenal. So I think Arsenal have potential of winning the league this season, as the way they're playing. From the last four fixtures, or five 0 win against Crystal Palace, 2-1 win against Nottingham Forest, 3-1 win against Liverpool, 6-0 win against West Ham, and 5-0 win against Burnley, which was yesterday. So that's five wins in five. Very good, very good results for Mikel Arteta if he wants to pursue for that league. And I have hope in him that he will win. He might have a chance of winning this league. But then there is Liverpool also. They're also on a good run. They won 4-1 against Brentford yesterday. But then, in my opinion, I think Man City don't have a chance this season because they also dropped points against Chelsea yesterday, which would have been an easy game because Chelsea also, they're not that good. I don't. With all due respect, Chelsea fans, but I'm not lying. Your team isn't that good. Your team is absolutely abysmal. With all the money you spent, you're still unable to score enough goals, or you can't defend properly. With all the money you spent, you rely on Thiago Silva. He's also old. Well, I do think he's going to leave in the summer. And my only advice for Chelsea is if they stop spending money on young talents and try and bring in a few experienced players, but not that old, and just bring in players who understand the game properly. Because the problem with young talents is they don't understand the game properly. They need to adjust to the Premier League, the the atmosphere of the Premier League, everything. So that's Arsenal. I think they might win the league, but my hopes are on Liverpool. Let me know in the comment section down below what you think. And to the last segment, not the last segment, but then just an extra bit to the video, we'll be discussing the Premier League table. So guys, for you to have a glance at the Premier League table, I'm gonna put it right here. So for my relegation, from my point of view, our relegation battle has already been set. Everton, Burnley, and Sheffield United are gonna go down, or it can also be Luton. We don't know. But then what I see is Everton. They're failing to win. They're conceding too many. Burnley are failing to win. They're conceding too many goals. Sheffield United managed to win here and there, but they're also conceding many goals and not winning a lot of games. Luton on the other hand, they're actually doing good. They're scoring a lot of goals. They're conceding, maybe not conceding at least less goals, but then still they're doing a good job. They're on 20 points on 17th, and I think if they win a few more games, maybe to reach 40 points, then they're safe. But if they can't, and Everton do a miracle, quote unquote miracle every season, where they score in the last minutes and all that, and then for them to survive, then tables can turn. But I feel like that's my top three to go down to the championship, and to come back up, I think it's Leicester, Southampton, and it's between Leeds and Ipswich. But I think Leeds are going to come back up. They're on a very good run, and on the top of the table, which is right here on the screen, you have Arsenal. Liverpool on first, Arsenal on second, Man City on third, and Aston Villa on fourth. Tottenham fifth, Man United sixth. That's the top six. Uh, it's been set there. We don't know what's going to happen. I feel like Aston Villa will get the Champions League football. Tottenham will get Europa League. So will Man United. But it can also change if Man United manage to win more games, then they can get Champions League football, and Aston Villa have to lose a few. But I don't think Aston Villa will lose because they're a very good team. Other than that, um, the title race between Arsenal and Liverpool, and I have a feeling Liverpool can take this. From to make Jurgen Klopp's last season a special season for him if they can win Europa League, the Carabao Cup, and the Premier League. Let me know in the comment section down below what you think, and yes, this was today. This was this was basically the end of today's video. Um, um, I just need to discuss something with you guys in the outro. So guys, thank you for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you and turn on the notification bell. And I'm saying this once again. I said it last week, guys. Please help me reach 1,000 subscribers, guys. I know I'm a bit young and I'm talking about football. You may think I don't have that much knowledge, but then I am really into football. I really like football. Also, my teacher says that we should do something else besides football. I tell him no, football is like a passion for me. I really love football. I don't want to be the next Mark Goldbridge or something, but then shout out to Mark Goldbridge. He's a very good guy. I've tried to get into contact with him, and Mark Goldbridge, if you're watching this video, I really like your videos and I really like your channel. So thank you guys for watching. Peace.